Along the savannah is situated a farming zone bearing an advantage of vast agricultural land, abundant harnessed water bodies, and on the overall, huge number of farming communities. Just give them the support and their commitment can feed a nation.
Abun is tedious. Ina fata kuna gane ko? Dalilin da yasa kai haka turbude wannan target din saboda ainihin kada ainihin iska da ruwa su ainihin kwashe wannan target.
These unassuming potentials are reasons that placed Sokoto among the states of Nigeria that are greatly contributing to meet food requirements of the nation. In this part of the country, break of the day is the beginning of those busy schedules of an individual farmer who knows no better place than the farm and no occupation as rewarding as farming. He works almost all day on the farm, matching 1,000 other farmers spread across the very fertile plains, but at harvest, their output would only feed the immediate family. As early as in the 70s, Sokoto State Government would demand that the farmer gets beyond just subsistence and seek bigger prospects, and so, eventually in 1982, established Sokoto Agricultural and Rural Development Project, SARDA. During those years, there were evidences of increased output of food and cash crops. After a few years, two major funding partners to the project, the World Bank and the federal government, withdrew, and later still, successive state government policies would not favor the Agricultural Development Project. Offices and equipments almost shut down, and workers virtually became redundant. It was obvious the project had to wait for another opportunity. Here comes one.
From within the country and even those from outside the country.
Sokoto State Government, under the able leadership of the Governor, Right Honorable Aminu Wazir Tambo, is now reverting to those policies and reviving the good old days, initiating corresponding programs of action and rejuvenating agricultural development projects. On assumption of office in the year 2016, Governor Tambuwal on merit handpicked Comrade Abubakar Esmanami to manage the Sokoto Agricultural Development Project. The governor demands that, against all odds, the typical farmer be reached and provided the knowledge, training and the tools he needs to minimize risk and scale up agricultural output.
Yes, when we come in, there is a problem of there are challenges of the extension workers. There is a World Bank standard of ratio 1:400. When we come in, when we meet that challenges, we quickly write to His Excellency about the need to strengthen our manpower, and which he has graciously approved the employment of graduates, 80 graduates, to man our extension services across the state, with the hope by next year, inshallah, we are going to employ more and more. Therefore, I can tell you now, with what we have and what we have it now, we can say we are 1:1003 or 1004, which is still not good for the World Bank standard. But inshallah, by next year, we are going to employ more and more and more, so that to meet up the demand of the farming families across the 23 local government in the state.
The Agricultural Development Project, under the comrade leadership, squarely faces the mandate, begins by offsetting a huge sum of debt as allowances of the project workforce.
It's not a piece of cake. You are really going to work.
This step really sparked the manpower base. Now, every sector and every worker is at work.
My name is Ali M. Isa, a bona fide indigent from Binji local government area, Sokoto State. And I obtained a Bachelor of Agriculture in Agronomy, that is Crop and Soil Science, from Department of Soil Science Agricultural Engineering, Usman Danfodio University, Sokoto. And I have been employed as irrigation officer in this great agency, that is Sokoto Agricultural Development Agency. I can tell you, before 2016, if you ask farmer what is the size of his land, he don't even know. Even the extension worker themselves, now we have instruments such as GPS. We can even track the farmer. I can track the farmer from my office here. I can track his activities in the farm. With my GPS, once I take the latitude and the longitude, that is the georeference coordinate, I can be able to track the farmer. Is he planting? Is he doing land preparation? Is he applying fertilizer? Is he harvesting? So you can be able to monitor the farmer pace in pace.
Well, my name is Muhyiddin Usman Liman. I'm a livestock officer in this great organization. I obtained a Bachelor of Agriculture degree in Animal Science from Usman Danfodio University, Sokoto. We use radio for information. We have flip chart. Even if it is necessary for you to talk to tell the farmers, yes, this is our flip chart, this is what we are going to do today. We are having land preparation. We are having, even the time of harvesting is even there in the field. I'm professionally well-trained agricultural extension service agent. Moreover, I work with the international organization in terms of extension service delivery. I work with International Institute of Tropical Agriculture, which I serve as an extension agent there. We do go to village, find the farmer's problem, come back to the institution, make research and find solution for the farmers. And I'm in an organization where we do such things. We go to village, we find farmers' problems, we come back, we do find solutions and take it back to them.
Abin da muka mandate mu
Yazo inda kuke nace ina eligible nace kayan kuɗi za ku dogowa ku taho ko ku akwai wani bincike da kuka gudanar su aka hanku don ku tabbata cewa wannan
Again, to fit into the contemporary, workers surely need training and retraining. And so, the management of Sokoto Agricultural Development Project is working in collaboration with stakeholders in research and training, especially the National Agricultural Extension Research and Liaison Services and the Institute of Agricultural Research, which are based in Ahmad Bello University Zaria. Today, workers are prepared with modern technology and new techniques of farming and extension service delivery to get across to the rural farmer.
Challenge is the date of planting, the date of sowing. If we can sow wheat sometime in mid-November to mid-December, the yield will be wonderful. You understand? Because research has shown that every day delay in sowing wheat will cost about 30 kilograms of loss of yield per hectare.
It means higher productivity, higher food security, because right now, so long as you have higher yield and you have food, you have security.
Water is unarguably the most essential element in farming, and the rain-fed agriculture in this part of the country is short-lived. Yearly here, rain ceases early. Provide the farmer with an alternative source of water for irrigation, and as part of its undertaking, SADP has repaired rig machines and now construct and carve tube wells for farmers. Capping eases irrigation farming a lot and is an effective means for safety of the tube wells against flood and vandalism.
A ƙudurin da aka gwamnati jihar Sokoto na haɓaka ayyukan gona a wannan jiha tamu ƙarƙashin hukumar bunƙasa ayyukan gona ta jihar Sokoto.
Kamar yadda kuka gani
sunana Malam Aliyu daga nan Badigini. Wannan wadamar ta Badigini nan ne muke aiki. Dama alhamdulillahi Allah ya saka ma gwamnan jihar Sokoto da alheri tare da makaddabansa. Dama mun daɗe tuni muna kukan ina za mu samu abinda za mu yi aikin rani za mu ci da kanmu mu ci da jiha. Da sai Allah madaukakin sarki ya kawo mana wannan lokaci muka samu ga yan muka an kawo mana a cikin rafusa kuma a mana rijiya ta motsaci a cikin rafusa.
Although the farmer has access to water, his constraints with local seeds is an enormous setback. As a deliberate effort to curb the setback, the Sokoto Agricultural Development Project also procures and make available to the farmer improved seed varieties which, unlike the local seeds, mature early, has higher yields, and are drought and disease resistant. The project is making similar efforts to accustom farmers with modern techniques of livestock farming, poultry, and fisheries. These calculated steps are worthwhile and are already yielding tremendous results. As the Agricultural Development Project swings fully into action, soon made an alarming discovery that a collection of indigenous economic trees such as the tamarind, baobab, shea butter, and a host of other trees are almost going extinct and are soon take action. Hasten a seed nursing and multiplication program to prevent extermination of the endangered species. Most of the work in SADP is extension. Supervision, therefore, must complement extension service delivery. To ensure effective supervision of especially extension services of the project, a number of run-down vehicles have been repaired and are being put to maximum use. Farmers now, regardless of their distant locations, are within reach, and extension service workers are as well regularly under supervision. Modern-day extension service delivery need the ICTs to attain higher levels of exposure, to expand outreach to the rural farmer, be efficiently in touch with partners worldwide, and access latest international agricultural practices. Government has installed an up-to-date internet facility for Sokoto Agricultural and Rural Development Project.
Internet is where you will be contacted with the global world, whereby you will interact with the world in general. So a lot of things you don't know in agric, you can ask other specialists. Like a modern extension whereby they have gone far, you can contact farmers, and at the same time farmers can contact extension agents on maybe the kind of help they need. If you need a consultant, because we have consultants in agric extension, you will hire a consultant to give to provide you an extension service. So through that, you normally ask questions through internet platform without even sitting with an extension agent. In most cases, he provides you with all the operational programs that have been done in the farm, whereby you will see all the operations that have been done in the farm, one after the other.
The Governor Aminu Waziri Tambuwal-led government has shown commitment to revive full farming glory of our dream in the state. And the Sokoto Agricultural Development Project, as the machinery, is chasing those targets set for it without compromise. The rural farmer, as individual or group, should grab the long-awaited opportunity and return very well to agriculture.